Damn, baby. What's up? Besides looking fine as hell over there, what are you up to? Good to see y'all. Good to see ya. How y'all doing? I've been on kind of a weird schedule lately, so this video is going to go out super late, which is obviously bad for the algorithm. You know, if you're trying to have your audience be a bunch of crackheads, this is the time to release the video this time of night. You'll get their attention, that's for damn sure, but the rest of you normal people are sleeping right now, so this will go out late and get no views, and then I'll wake up tomorrow sad and say nobody likes me, and then I'll quit YouTube again. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, I've been on kind of a crazy schedule working. Last night I wasn't done till like 1 in the morning. But hey, you know what? When you're the greatest goddamn trucker that this world has ever seen, you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about because I'm talking about me, obviously. Then you have to do that. You have to work crazy hours, you know? You have to pay the cost to be the boss. You guys know what I'm saying. Oh, man. You know what? I am starting to embrace, like, this whole YouTube thing a lot more. And more importantly, embrace my normal audience, because I love that you guys understand that stuff like that is just me messing around. Like, that you get that it's just a joke. And I used to get really upset. I'm growing as a person, you know, but I used to get really upset that people would get offended by those jokes and be like, who does he think he is, saying he's the best trucker that ever existed? Obviously, there's really no metric for that. There's no way to measure that. So it's just a silly joke. And the point I'm trying to make with all that is I absolutely love that my normal viewing audience understands that that's just goofing around and doesn't take it too seriously. Oh, you know, the normal viewers here aren't offended going, I'm unsubscribing. He said that he's the best trucker in the world, and I'm a pretty good trucker too, so I'm going to hit the unsubscribe button because I'm really, really upset about it. And I guess the point I'm trying to make is I love you. I'm in love with you, is what I'm trying to tell you. So now you know. Now I've put it out there, and it's up to you to decide what you do with that, you know. Hopefully you'll love me back. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, there's a topic we want to talk about today. So I had some crazy stuff happen today. Really, really crazy. So I was out running around Louisiana yesterday, down in the swampland, right? Just out there running around, you know, doing what I do, being the greatest trucker in the world. And I was, man, I'm all screwed up in the head right now. I'm tired. It's bedtime. I'm ready for sleep, and I'm gonna sleep real good. I can promise you that. But okay, so anyways, I'm out there running around Louisiana yesterday. Went to pick up at, I was thinking it was going to be a drop and hook for some reason, because that I like the company I'm at. I should do a video on finally feeling like maybe I found a good company for me. That might be the next video or so. I haven't finished trashing Western Express yet. Just kidding. But I haven't finished up that series even yet, because I've just been all over the place. But I thought it was going to be a drop and hook. It said 6 p.m. pickup, but my company's really bad about not telling you what is a drop and hook, and they'll have actual appointment times in there for stuff that is a drop and hook. So until you really start to learn the accounts, you don't really know. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is a drop and hook. Nope, sure wasn't. So I had to get loaded, and they didn't have me out of there till almost 9 p.m. And I had this was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, and I have like, it was just over 1,300 miles to do by 4 a.m. Monday. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to drive late. So anyways, the point is, I was working until 1 a.m. Yesterday. Well, I guess it's still this morning technically, but who cares about the technically? Who gives a shit? Anyways, so I was down there in Louisiana early in the day, and I have a tire that's got like a slow leak, but we're on like a 3,200 mile week, right? So I used to have one. I had to leave it when I got fired from the entertainment job. I couldn't bring everything back, but you know those you know, air hoses you hook into your glad hand and you can air up your tires. I had to leave that. I think I gave it to one of the other guys. I'm like, here you go. And with slow tire leaks like this one, like, I mean, we'll get it fixed when we have downtime, but if we can just keep putting air in it, let's do that, right? Let's keep it rolling. It's like a 3,200 mile week. I'm not stopping to get a tire fixed. I'm just going to keep cranking air in that sumbitch, right? So anyways, I need to get one of those, and you guys know I'm still kind of...
Continue on North Boykin Drive.
Really? Like, why are you saying that? Anyways, you guys know I'm still kind of recovering from that last job, you know, getting fired and everything. So I don't have a ton of money, but so I used all my Loves points that I had. I've been using Loves points to get like tools. I got like a screwdriver set and some needle nose pliers and all the stuff I used to have with me, but I've had to leave behind as I went. So I've been using Loves points to buy all that stuff. And I had mostly enough Loves points to buy this air hose, right? And I had to spend a little bit of my money. Don't worry, it's there's a reason I'm telling you this. So I go buy one of those, and then I use my, you know, bank card to buy to pay off the rest of the balance. And I leave there, and then I go down near Nollins. My grunt wasn't good enough, damn it. Near Nollins, and go down there to pick up this load. I go down there to pick up this dang old load, right? And I hate when I start talking about like picking up and delivering loads. Like, I might as well be every other trucker on YouTube at that point, right? But I went down there to pick it up, and I get loaded about 9 o'clock at night, whatever. And I head out. I'm driving for a few hours, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. A couple hours. Let's say a couple hours. Not quite a few. More than a couple. So I pull into this raggedy ass Petro. I mean, this thing was worthless, just terrible. And buy me some food. And then I get it back in the truck. I'm drive for a few more hours. It's getting late at night. Still in Louisiana, getting close to like Shreveport, right? Really terrible area of the country, if I'm being honest with you. But you're down that time of night, you're down to your parking options are like the places that nobody wants to park. You know, your general chain truck stops are full. So I pull into this very small little gas station that has a dirt lot. One other truck parked there. It's just me and them. And I call it a night, right? Call it a night. I wake up this morning, go into this raggedy ass gas station for my morning Dr. Peppers. Well, now I'm having the raspberry brisk iced tea. Not bad. A little too sweet for my taste, but I do drink Dr. Peppers also. That's my morning thing sometimes. But anyways, raspberry brisk. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little sweet though. Anyways, point is, I go in for my damn Dr. Peppers, put my bank card into the little machine, right, to pay, and I get a message that says declined. And I go, what the shit, man? I know there's a little bit of money in that account. That's weird. I had cash on me. I always carry a little bit of cash also. As a matter of fact, I should get that out of my pocket. I have a little place where I stash my cash in here, and if I leave it in a pocket, I'll lose it. I'll forget it was there. And then when I do laundry a month later, I'll be like, oh, there's that cash I lost. There it is. Anyways, so I pay with cash, and I go back out to my truck, and I log into my bank. This is, it's actually my business account. I have my checks deposited there, and then I send all the money home aside from what I need to survive for the week, right? So it's like, okay, I'll keep a little money here that I need to survive. Everything else goes home. So I keep very little money in that account, but it's negative dollars, right? It's negative dollars. I'm trying to defend myself. Like, I only keep a little bit of money in there. Who am I kidding, guys? I don't have money. The worst off I think I've ever been trying to recover from all this shit, right? I can still laugh about it. Maybe one day this will be funny. Right now I laugh so I don't cry, goddammit. So anyways, I'm like, how the fuck is that account negative? I know I had money in there. Now, it wasn't a lot. It was $20, $30, you know, but it's all I needed. And I'm looking through the transactions, like, and just glancing over them. I'm like, I'm not really paying attention to what they are. And then I realize, as I'm looking through them, you know, scroll back to the top. Remember, I'm just glancing. I'm not really paying much attention yet at this point. At the very top, there is a charge for $76. I don't even keep $76 in that account most of the time. Why on God's green earth would I charge something for $76? And it's got the name of a store. I ain't never heard of this goddamn store in my life, right? So I Google the store, and it's a thrift store about 4 hours away from me in Louisiana. And I'm like, where the fuck is this, right? And you guys know me. Sometimes I like to park the truck, step out of the truck for the night if I've got plenty of time, have me a few drinks. Sometimes I might even buy shit I forgot about buying, right? Wake up the next morning going, what the hell did I do? And that's happened. That's happened plenty of times. I'm like, I know I didn't have that kind of night because I was just tired. I got here and I hit the bunk. I was out. I'm like, what the fuck happened last night, right? So this damn thrift store is like 4 hours away from me. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, there's no Uber receipts or anything. Like, that Uber would have been super expensive. And I wouldn't even be back by now, right? I would have had to Uber there, go shopping in the middle of the damn night or early morning, then Uber all the way back. What the hell is going on? And I'm trying to figure out where this place is when I notice it's like within an hour of that Petro that I was at. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm very confused because sometimes I am like completely absent-minded. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, I mean, there will be like times I'll be driving down the road and I'll like be like, what the fuck have I been doing for the last hour, right? Like, I mean, I know I just been driving the truck, but you guys have done that, right? You're like, huh? Where am I? You just kind of zone out and do what you do, right? But I was so confused by it. And I'm like, I don't fucking understand. How did this happen? And I still don't understand, if I'm being honest with you. If there's something wrong with the theory I have, like, you guys can correct me, right? The card's right here. It's in my wallet. I have it, you know? It's my business card. It's my business card. I'm not going to show you guys because apparently someone else is already using the fucking thing, right? So then I start looking like, okay, I got to make sure that this isn't something that, like, I did. Did I have, like, a recurring payment, like an annual subscription to a thrift store in Louisiana? And I didn't, like, know what to think of this fucking thing all day. And finally, I called the bank and I said, hey, cancel, like, this is a fraudulent transaction. I don't know what this is. So they actually ended up canceling the whole damn card, which is super inconvenient because I'm a truck driver. So it's like, well, okay, I guess I just can't use that card until I get my new one. They gave me like a digital card that I guess I can use. It doesn't matter. My money goes in that account. I can just send all the money home instead of keeping a little there for survival and use that bank card. It's no fucking big deal. But here's my theory. But I feel like there's something wrong with my theory because I don't know enough about these things. But I still don't. Like, I'm still, like, really fucking confused because how do they use the card at a thrift store without having the card in their hands, right? Now, I used to, work in IT level 1 tech support, and a lot of stuff we did was dealing with credit card transactions. And I know you can manually enter credit card numbers, or you used to be able to. I don't know if these pin pads still have that capability for manually entering a credit card number, but you used to be able to do that. I don't know if you still can. But I'm like, was it like a credit card skimmer or something? Like, within an hour of that Petro is where this thrift store exists, you know? Or how is my card being used at other places? I have no fucking clue. So I've spent all day, like, paranoid out of my damn mind. Like, how is someone else using my credit card? I don't get my bank card. I don't get it. I'm so confused by it. But I'm like, did I go in? Maybe it was because those credit card skimmers you can't see, right? This is all just theory, guys. You can tell me if something else happened because I don't know. But those credit card skimmers, you can't really see them when they're connected to a device, right? Like, if you've got a really trained eye, you can be like, there's a credit card skimmer on this thing. But it must send that information somewhere, right? Transmit it. Maybe you could shop online at this this thrift store. And, like, I Googled the thrift store right away, and it wasn't in my Google history. So it wasn't like last night I literally went to bed. I didn't go out anywhere at all. So it's not like I got fucking hammered and went online shopping at a thrift store somewhere in Louisiana. Of all places to spend my money, that wouldn't be it at all. But maybe my card got skimmed or something, and they're using it for online purchases at a thrift store. Only the swamp people would come up with that. Like, oh, we got us some dang old money. We're gonna go shop at the fucking online thrift store. Jesus fucking Christ. But I'm fortunate that I never really keep money in that account. I've never kept money available to that card, but the savings account linked to it, back when I was doing well in life, I used to have tens of thousands of dollars sitting in that savings account. So it's like, I doubt anybody's able to log in. There would have been like way more crazy shit going on then, right? Maybe I should change that password anyways. I'm not really sure. Anyways, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me maybe whatever theories you have, but it was super weird to me that it happened. The card was used in Louisiana at a place that I wasn't at. And I checked through everything. Remember my slushie I was enjoying a couple days ago? The slushie shop was on there. The gas station in front of there when I went and bought me some food, that was on there. The Loves where I bought the air thing, the air hose, that was there. And then the Petro where I bought some food, that was there. I don't know. Got me on this one. I was even looking through my text messages because I'm a fucking airhead sometimes. Like, people will text me and I'll like respond, but like I don't always know what I'm responding. It's muscle memory. It's like, yeah, fucking, we're having a conversation, I guess, right? And I'm like, did someone text me last night and ask for money? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, because I wake up a lot during the night, right? These are even on sober nights, especially on sober nights, right? I wake up a lot. And like, because I had such a weird sleeping schedule last night, I woke up quite a few times. And I always panic and look at my phone like, oh fuck, what time is it? So I'm like, did somebody text me and ask for money or something? Like, what the fuck is happening? Did they ask me to buy them something at the thrift store? None of this happened. None of this happened. I didn't send anybody money. Nobody asked me if I would buy them anything. I didn't go online shopping at a thrift store. So I gotta be honest, I'm at a fucking loss. And maybe it has absolutely nothing to do with I stopped at that Petro. Like, maybe that has nothing to do with it. But I guess the whole point of this is if it does, if it's something like people are applying skimmers real stealth-like in truck stops, then y'all be careful out there, man. They're taking $76 to go to the thrift store, so you got to be real careful, I guess. Because honestly, for a lot of us, I mean, in this fucking economy right now, how bad everything is, $76 is a lot of goddamn money, you know? So, anyways, as far as I know, it's all handled. I haven't... Wow, I'm such an attractive man, right? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't even afford the barber shop, guys. Why would I be online shopping at a thrift store? None of that makes sense. None of that makes any sense at all. Anyways, that $76 is a lot of money for a lot of us right now. So it's kind of scary that, like, there's just money, like, disappearing out of the bank account. But I called them, reported it as a fraudulent charge. They shut down that card right away. They're sending me a new one. And I haven't seen the money come back into my account yet, but they said it's pending investigation. So, I guess I'm curious myself what the investigation leads to. I hope they tell me. Like, I hope they investigate and they tell me what they found. I don't know if I'll get the money back, but I'm damn sure I didn't spend it. There's no way. I checked emails. I went through all my email accounts. Like, is there a receipt for this, or like what the hell is actually happening? And now that I've thought about this, like said it out loud, I'm gonna go look up that store again, and I'm gonna see if they have online shopping, because that's the only way I would think. But I guess the skimmers would pick up all that information, right? It'd get the card number and the expiration date, and then you need the CVV on the back. And I think you definitely need the zip code, right? But if you were online shopping, you'd have to have that shit shipped somewhere. And that kind of blows your cover at that point, doesn't it? I don't fucking know, man. I have no clue. So I don't know if I'll get the money back. I would like to think so. But more importantly, I'm really curious what the results of said investigation are going to be. So it's whatever. I'm sure I'll get it back. I'm 75% sure I'll get it back. But really, all you can do is laugh at shit like that and just hope it's not a bigger problem, I guess. But if it has anything to do with, that's the only thing I can come up with, I guess, is skimmers in the truck stop. Like, I always keep my wallet in the front. That's why I carry these little wallets. You know, you just pop it open, right? And I carry it in my front pocket. So you're not grabbing that out of my back pocket or anything like that. I didn't drop the card. I don't know. I'm at a fucking loss. So I guess maybe this is sort of a public service announcement. Keep an eye on your shit and see if there's any weird shit going on out there. If anybody has had any weird stuff like that happen after they went shopping at a truck stop, drop it in the comments. It might be interesting to see if other people have experienced anything like this. Because then it's a problem at that point. Like, if it's kind of like widespread or more people are affected by something like that, that might be interesting to hear about. So I'm gonna kick this video out and we'll see what we get into next time, guys. Love y'all. Bye.